Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7fm.com. Here is the Z107.7 local news for Monday, March 20th, 2023. A man killed in a collision on the 10 freeway in Whitewater has been identified as a Yucca Valley man. On Thursday morning at around 8:50 a.m., Martin Garcia, a 34-year-old resident of Yucca Valley, was driving eastbound on the 10 freeway near Hagen-Lehman Way in Whitewater when he collided with a van. Garcia was killed in the incident, which left eastbound traffic lanes closed for most of the day. The cause of the collision is still under investigation. Gunshots fired into a garage in 29 Palms led to the arrest of two men, one of whom was considered wanted for several misdemeanors. Robert Hayden joins us with the full story.
On Saturday, March 18th at 9 p.m., county sheriff's deputies responded to a report of shots heard in the 1700 block of Valley View Road. A female resident of the property told deputies that she heard 5 or 6 shots fired and believed that the gun was fired into her garage. During their investigation, deputies said they heard 3 additional shots and located the source of the shots at a nearby residence in the 6800 block of Pole Line Road. Deputies report that the shots were fired by Daniel Cervantes, 26, and Eduardo Bravo Momatic, 24, both residents of 29 Palms, who use an unregistered short-barreled AR-15 style rifle. Deputies searched the property and say they found several fired cartridge casings, several rifles, high-capacity magazines including a 50-round drum magazine, a handgun, and several different calibers of ammunition. Cervantes had 3 in-county misdemeanor warrants for his arrest. Daniel Cervantes and Eduardo Bravo Momatic were placed under arrest for numerous weapon charges. Bravo Momatic was booked into the Morongo Basin Jail and is being held on $70,000 bail. Cervantes was booked into the Morongo Basin Jail and is being held on $470,000 bail. Reporting for Z107.7 News, this is Robert Hayden.
The Homestead Valley Community Council meets this afternoon at 3 p.m. The board is expected to discuss the recent rejection of the 640 Flamingo Heights Destination Resort by the County Planning Commission, as well as the likelihood of an appeal to the board by the developers. The council will receive updates from the offices of the County Sheriff and the County Board of Supervisors. The Homestead Valley Community Council meets at the Flamingo Heights Community Association, located at 55977 Paris Street in Yucca Valley. Regarding the 640 Flamingo Heights Destination Resort, the developers behind the project have filed an appeal with the San Bernardino County Planning Commission. Developer Robot Land Company is seeking a conditional use permit for a 75-unit glamping resort on 25 acres of a 640-acre parcel. Proposed for the east side of State Route 247 near La Brisa Road, the campground would also feature a restaurant and bar, camp store, pool, restrooms, workshop buildings, emergency helipad, common area gardens, and 100-space parking area. The Planning Commission declined to put forward a vote on the project at their March 9th meeting. Robot Land Company had 10 days from the decision to file an appeal, which they have done. No date has been set for the Planning Commission to consider the appeal. The controversial Wonder Inn Hotel and Resort proposal will be heard by the County Planning Commission on Thursday. This meeting is open to the public. Though the meeting will be held in San Bernardino, locals can attend and engage virtually from the Government Center in Joshua Tree. Reporter Heather Clisby has details.
The next step in the fate of Wonder Valley's so-called Pink Building will be held on Thursday, March 23rd, when developers of the Wonder Inn, a proposed 106-room resort, will present before the San Bernardino County Planning Commission. County planning staff will present their findings before the meeting turns to project developers Jason Landver and Alan Greenberg for their presentation. The public will then have an opportunity to address the commission. Each person will have 3 minutes to comment. Contents of the meeting will likely determine whether the project will go forward. Those interested can attend the 9 a.m. meeting in person at the county building in San Bernardino or can attend virtually via live community feed at the Bob Burke Government Center, 63665 29 Palms Highway in Joshua Tree. Residents who would like to submit a letter to the commission in advance of the meeting can also do so through the county website. Should residents be unable to attend either location in person, they may view the proceedings via live stream from their own devices, but should note that this does not enable the ability to engage or comment during the meeting. Local pushback has resulted in an organized group, Stop the Wonder Inn Project, that has stated their fierce opposition to the project. They point to already strained public services, increased traffic, air pollution, disruption of wildlife, and the project's impact on the water source. Look for the links in this story at Z107.7fm.com. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Heather Clisby.
Sky's the Limit Observatory and Nature Center hosts a unique evening melding astronomy and the art of dance. Arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas shares how you can find your footing.
Sky's the Limit Observatory and Nature Center hosts Alchemy Arts Collective for an evening exploring astronomy and the art of dance on Saturday, March 25th. Campus opens at 4 p.m. and guests are encouraged to wear sturdy, comfortable shoes and dress in layers to accommodate unpredictable desert temperatures. The performance starts at 4:30 p.m. and the masterclass at 5 p.m. During the performance, each dancer will choose a constellation that is currently in the sky to inspire their movements. Following the performance, adults and children are invited to participate in a masterclass, experiencing how dancers use conceptual tasks and ideas to inspire movement for choreography. The class does not require any training in dance. The program is free and open to the public, but tickets are limited and must be reserved in advance online at a link in this story at Z107.7fm.com. Reporting for Z107.7, this is arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas.
And finally, cultivating your garden with native plants offers a world of benefits other than natural low water use and drought tolerance. When you pick up native plant specimens at Sunday's native plant sale at the Joshua Basin Water District, you'll bring home plants with natural immunities to local pests, and you'll find that native plants can thrive in the desert's nutrient-poor soil. Reporter Mike Lipsitz is here with details about this special sale.
The Joshua Basin Water District holds the special Spring Native Plant Sale this Sunday, March 26th from 1 to 3 p.m. at the district office next to the demonstration garden on Choita Road in Joshua Tree, with all proceeds benefiting Joshua Tree National Park and the Joshua Basin Water District Wildcrafting Program. This native plant sale features true natives including desert willow, bladderpod, paper bagbush, Mojave yuccas, desert lavender, and many others. Seedlings cost $9 each, or 3 for $25. There will also be a free seed and plant swap booth. Healthy specimens only, please. Reporting for Z107.7 News, this is Mike Lipsitz.
That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. More Morongo Basin residents get their local news from Z107.7 than any other source. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm Jeff Harmatz.